Hey YouTube, this time the Prepper One. This morning I want to talk about the railroad strike that possibly could happen in just a few days. I've gotten a lot of emails from actual people that work on the rail system, and the bulk of it, they're very upset. They say they're working long hours, they're away from their families. Even when they're off, they're sometimes on call and they get called back into work. They say the conditions is not like it used to be. There's not enough people to do the job. They're actually seeing safety violations that are being swept under the rug just because there's not enough time, not enough manpower to fix things properly, or they don't have the parts to fix things, and they're being pressured by the railroad to keep the trains running because basically it's all about money. So, are they going to strike? I don't know, but the bulk of the people I've talked to personally through emails, oh, definitely, they say they need a contract. They need a fair contract. They have been working, I think, 3 years with no contract, so that's ridiculous. So hopefully they can work things out, but it's coming closer to the time that they might decide, hey, we're done, and trains could stop. Now, the president has the authority to order them back to work. And I don't know all the legalities of it, but he definitely can send them back to work. So we will see what happens, but I am using this as a test. I am going to finish up stockpiling a little bit, and as a prepper, you're never fully ready. But I just use it as a benchmark, saying, okay, bam, let's get ready. Let's be done by this date. So I will be stocking up a little bit more. Nothing crazy because I'm pretty ready. But if rail stops, a lot of things are going to stop shipping wise. A lot of truckers won't be able to get stuff because they're not at the final end where they pick it up. Now, what happened if, because everyone's a teamster, what happened if truckers decide, hey, we're going to show solidarity with the railroad workers? What about the shipyard guys? And say, well, we're going to stop too. And they could do this also in protest, because inflation has gone crazy. A lot of people are hurting. A lot of people feel like everything's unfair in this world. Look around the world. We got Sri Lanka. Those people, I don't understand it though. You look at other countries and they're having protests. Look at the Netherlands, what they're doing. I mean, tractors everywhere, piles of manure everywhere. They're very in your face to the government there. Sri Lanka, I mean, they just kicked out the president. It's sort of weird that we can take all this bull crap from the government, and we're like the most heavily armed country in the world in the civilian side, but we do nothing. Every time we have a grievance, we don't do anything. So I think the powers that be are worried if they continue down this pathway of inflation, because inflation and higher prices and shortages are hitting the whole world. It's just not us. But the rest of the world, you know, when they get a little bit upset, I call it stampeding. They stampede. The only thing we talk about when things go wrong, hey, let's vote the guys out. Let's vote the crooks out. I don't think that voting this stuff is going to work anymore. I think there's such a group of people in there that don't really care. And if you vote one of the crooks out, guess what? They'll have their buddy crook back in office before you know it, another one of them. So I'm concerned about the strike, definitely. I'm going to use it as a means for me to finalize some preps, stock up a little bit more, and then we'll see what happens. But if they strike, it's going to really affect everyone. A lot of things are going to disappear from the stores. It won't be today, it won't be tomorrow, but very soon. I'm worried about coal shipments to power plants. All that stuff getting shipped, and all of a sudden, boom. Will we have some shortages? Well, we'll just see. But if you need to finish anything up this weekend, finish it up. Thanks for watching.